Welcome to this video, everyone. Caitlin Clark's latest bikini photos, which many people think are too bold and even inappropriate for adults, will be our first topic of discussion today. I want you to know at the outset that you will be taken on a detailed investigation of every little detail that goes into these images, the creative choices that were made, and the diverse spectrum of comments they have sparked on the internet. Please be sure to watch this movie through to the end, since there is a lot to learn and understand about these images, and every part of the story is significant. Famous for her strong personality and incredible skills on the court, Caitlin Clark is currently in the center of a controversy that goes beyond athletics to include fashion and personal expression. Some viewers feel that Caitlin's recent appearances in bikini photos are inappropriate, especially for an adult audience. The images were captured in a range of settings, including stunning, shimmering beaches and serene private poolside areas. Every detail, from the bikini style to the way the light strikes her, seems to have been carefully considered to create a striking and alluring appearance. Many people see these images as a celebration of personal freedom and a form of art, while others believe they go too far and show more than is appropriate. I'm here to tell you the whole story behind these photos. We'll talk about how the picture shoot was set up, the creative choices that were taken, and the numerous reactions from fans, critics, and even some fashion and media experts. After seeing what you saw, I want you to consider yourself, is this a bold expression of creativity, or does it go too far? These are the questions that drive our discussion today. Immediately after the images were shared, social media was ablaze with comments about how bold and creatively the images were produced. Given how well-known Caitlin Clark's crew is for their careful planning and attention to detail, it is clear that these photos were not taken by chance. From choosing the perfect location with natural beauty to dressing appropriately and using the best camera angles, every element of the production has been meticulously prepared to create a highly distinctive image. Caitlin's appearance in the photos is seen by many as both audacious and powerful. They depict her in her natural habitat, with the bright sun highlighting her features and the calm ocean or gentle waves adding to the atmosphere. This combination of natural beauty and bold styling is meant to send a strong statement about self-expression and confidence. Despite the fact that many fans applaud her for having the courage to go against the grain, a significant percentage of viewers think the images are too explicit and could serve as a dangerous example. They worry that by showcasing such striking images, it will be more difficult to discern between artistic self-expression and overexposure. What makes studying this topic so intriguing is the conflict between the requirement to maintain particular standards and the desire for artistic expression. As we continue this film, I want you to have an open mind and consider all of the various points of view. Some people believe that everyone has the right to express themselves any way they see fit, and that art shouldn't be limited by antiquated norms or standards. They see these pictures as a natural development of our ideas of beauty and inventiveness. Others, however, think that certain standards should still be followed, especially when it comes to photos that are widely shared and could have a significant influence on a big number of people. Freedom of expression, body image, and how society views the role of prominent figures are just a few of the important topics that are covered in this conversation. In these photos, the photographer's creative choices are evident in the way they employ natural light, choose settings that evoke feelings of beauty and peace, and seemingly carefully balance art with reality in each frame. Each image appears to be trying to tell a story about a particular era as well as a broader cultural movement where bold acts of beauty are both admired and questioned. It is impossible to deny that such images can have a huge impact in the present world, where social media and the internet profoundly affect how people construct their opinions. They can influence how individuals define beauty, how they see themselves, and even how they hold themselves to a standard. Some viewers are reminded by these pictures that beauty may take various forms, and that accepting artistic risk-taking can enhance one's appreciation of individual expression. For others, the pictures serve as a reminder that sometimes taking things too far might have unanticipated consequences. As we talk about this subject, I would like to tell you a little bit about how the photo shoot was organized. The creative team behind the shoot worked hard to select locations that were both visually appealing and meaningful. The inclusion of natural elements such as the sun, water, and serene landscapes softens the severity of the pictures, creating the illusion that they are a combination of nature and modern art. The bikini's design is straightforward but eye-catching, accentuating Caitlin's inherent characteristics without being too complicated. The intention is clearly to produce a strong, natural-looking appearance that challenges viewers' perceptions and inspires them to see the beauty in vulnerability. Throughout the process, the objective stayed the same: to create images that capture the essence of authenticity. However, there are individuals who disagree with this perspective. Some viewers think that these images are too risky and can encourage an overly permissive attitude of what media is suitable. They argue that there should be limitations on what can be broadcast, especially when well-known public figures are involved. The issue surrounding these photos rests around this conflict between artistic freedom and public duty. Beyond a single set of images, the conversation tackles the broader problem of how society determines acceptable public displays of artistic expression and beauty. It all comes down to understanding who has the power to draw the boundaries and where they are. The objective of today's film is to present you all the facts and urge you to make your own conclusion, not to cast judgment on any particular side. It is important to remember that art is subjective, and what one individual may consider to be overly bold may be seen as a powerful message by another. As you watch and listen, I ask you to reflect on your own views on art, self-expression, and the responsibilities of public figures. How do you feel about these images? Do they help you see beauty from a different angle, or do they cause you to question the path our culture is taking? This topic is fascinating and worthy of discussion because of questions like these. In reaction to these photos, many followers have expressed their support for Caitlin's bold choices, while others are more cautious and worried about the potential repercussions. When multiple points of view are presented and no one opinion takes center stage, the debate is considered healthy. These discussions lead to a better understanding of our culture and our own values. As I conclude this video, I would want to thank you for watching as I thoroughly examine Caitlin Clark's bikini photos. Your desire to participate is what makes these kinds of encounters so important.